In this video, we'll explore FixtureMate's interface. We'll learn the basic controls, how to import workpieces, and how to manipulate them in the main viewport. This is the main viewport, where all of our actions take place. We haven't uploaded a workpiece yet, but we can still manipulate the view by left-clicking and dragging, or by using the view cube in the top right-hand corner. You can also pan the view by right-clicking and dragging. All of these controls are similar to regular CAD software. We create our fixture by using these buttons in the left toolbar. These are arranged in workflow order, starting at the top and working down towards the bottom. Let's start by uploading a workpiece. The file format of the workpiece is STL, which is a common 3D printing file format. We can also import 3MF or step files. When uploaded, the workpiece will appear in the same orientation it was designed in. We can use this button to switch between perspective and orthographic views. For most of these tutorials, we'll be using the orthographic view because it makes it easy to see the edges of the workpiece. Zoom in and out using the mouse wheel. You can automatically fit the workpiece to the viewport by using this button. You can use this button to set the view as isometric. This button toggles between the front and back view, this button for the left and the right view, and this button for the top and bottom view. Every item we can interact with in FixtureMate will have a marker at the center of it. If we click the marker of our workpiece once, it will bring up the translation gizmo. If we click again, it will bring up the rotation gizmo. Click any blank space in the viewport to deselect. If you right-click the marker at the center, it will bring up a context menu. The options you'll get in this menu depend on what the item is. This context menu is also available by right-clicking an item in the left-hand menu. This left-hand menu is also a good place to fine-tune characteristics of an item. For instance, we can input a specific value of rotation here. And of course, we also have the option to use the gizmo control. If something goes wrong, we can reset all the transformations in the right-click context menu. Of course, this all applies to the move tools as well. Simply left-click and drag along any axis to move the workpiece, or input specific values in the left-hand menu. We can also make use of the undo and redo buttons in the top bar if we want to undo or redo any changes we've made. If we need extra technical support when making our fixture, we can click this button in the top bar, which will take us directly to the support page of trinkle.com, where we can find lots of useful resources. If we want to change the units of measurement for our fixture, we can use this button. We have the option between millimeters, centimeters, and inches. For now, we'll stick with millimeters. Changing this will have a direct effect on the ruler at the bottom of the screen. If we want to check the status of our subscription, we can use this icon in the bottom left-hand corner. If we hover the mouse over it, it will bring up a small summary, and if we left-click it, it will open a web page with lots of useful links. This is a two-part assembly, so let's import the other half. The workpiece will upload in the same coordinate space it was designed in. And this is convenient here because this workpiece is designed with aligned components. Of course, if your components aren't aligned in the coordinate space, you can always use FixtureMate's built-in transform tools to align them. At the moment, if we apply a transformation to one part of this assembly, it won't apply to the other part, so we'll need to fix this. Let's undo that last action using the undo button. To make transformations to one piece, so they apply to the other piece of the assembly, we can right-click the center dot of the second piece to bring up the context menu. We can then select Link. Now the two components are linked, let's try rotating them. As you can see, the two components have rotated together this time. Let's return our workpieces to their default position by right-clicking and selecting Reset Transformation. One more thing to cover is session controls. This button starts a new file. This button saves your project as a zip file on your local machine. And this button will restore a zip file from your local machine. FixtureMate works in your web browser, but no data is saved online. The only data that's saved is on your local machine. Let's try saving this project to see what happens. Save the zip file to a folder of your choice, and your browser will download it to that location. Let's use this button to start a brand new session. Here we are in a brand new session, and if we load our zip file, we can see that it's restored our workpieces just as we left them. We're continuously developing FixtureMate, so you might see new features pop up over time. In the next video, we'll start building our fixture around this workpiece.